I just wanted to take a couple minutes today and show you some of our online resources. That way you know that the library is still usable even when we're not open. And the two of the main resources I'm going to introduce you to today or remind you of are Hoopla and Libby, which is supplied by Overdrive. So first of all, you need to be at our website, so fultoncountylibrary.org. And there are a couple of ways to get to both Libby and Overdrive, but everything that I want to introduce you today to is for the most part on our digital library page. So if you go to our online resources page, you can see the digital library page there. And there's a couple things. So this first part on the top, the tumble books, we'll get to in a minute. But there's also Overdrive that you can get books, ebooks and audiobooks from. And then ebooks, audiobooks, movies, music, and all that kind of stuff also from Hoopla, we will also talk about. And there's a couple things down here that I want to show you, including Novelist. So this is the main page to pay attention to. So first of all, Overdrive will take you to this page. And Overdrive is supplied from the Franklin County Library system. And it works just like a regular library. So our system chooses what books are available. And if somebody else has a book checked out, you have to wait for it to get returned, just like in a regular library. Now, you can use Overdrive on your computer, like this is right now, or you can download the Libby app. And the Libby app is quite nice. And if you have any library cards from other libraries, it allows you to change in between the library cards very easily. It's quite nice. And if you have a Kindle and you want to use to read a book on there, Overdrive allows for that quite nicely. So essentially, once you've logged in, you can click the sign in here. And this is what will show up. You need to make sure that this is on the Franklin County Library System and Fulton County Library. You put in your library card number and you sign in. Now hold on a second while I do that. Okay, I've signed in, and you can see we've added a whole lot of books recently. So all of these books you can borrow, and Overdrive does group the books, so they're pretty easy to just browse, so you can figure out what you want, or of course you can search for a particular thing and check it out that way. Anyway, no matter what you do, if you click on it, you'll see that you can borrow it. And then this is the point where after you've borrowed it, it'll show up on your shelf. And in this case, it's an ebook, or it's an audiobook. But if it was an ebook, you can hook it up to send to your Kindle if you would like as well. The next resource is Hoopla. And when you first click on the Hoopla, it'll take you to this page and then onto here. And Hoopla does do ebooks, but it also does audiobooks, movies, music, comics, TV. So, and it's also quite browsable. And it works a little differently. So the, hold on a minute. The items available in Hoopla are chosen by Hoopla. But we as a library give you 6 checkouts per calendar month. So you could, if you haven't checked out anything yet this month, you can check out 6 things. And then when the new month begins, you can check out 6 more. And they all have different lending periods. This does not work with the Kindle Paperwhites, but if you have a Kindle Fire, you can download the Hoopla app, and you can download the Hoopla app, of course, on your phone or tablet. Now, another thing I wanted to introduce you to that you can also find from the digital library page is Novelist. Novelist is provided by the state, so it's one of the things that when you go to sign in, you will have to put in your library card number. And if you have forgotten your library card number, just give us a call. We can make sure that you know that. When you're logged in, this is the kind of thing that you'll see. It allows for easy browsing, but the nicest thing about it is that when you put in a book, or this also works with authors, it will tell you a little bit about it. So in this section, and then more about it, you can read the reviews, and then also it has some different search things that it uses to determine the read alike. So for instance, in this example, if you like Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, you might also like Charmed Life by Diana Wynne Jones, or any of these things here along the right side. And it just gives you a starting place. Now, because we may not have any of these books, but it allows you to get a jump off on other things that you might enjoy. So give that a shot. Now, up here at the top are these Tumble Book library things, and they're for all ages. Their main thing is for kids, but they do have other things. So, for instance, the Romance Book Club, or Audio Book Cloud, which is for all ages. Their main thing, like I said, is the Tumble Book library, and that is for kids. So all of these books you can read online. Now, the Hoopla and Overdrive allow you to download books for later viewing. These next things that I'm showing you are online only. But if you find something that you like, you can click on it, tells you a little bit more about it, click the read online, and it will open up a viewer. So you can read them actually on your computer or on your phone. It works all right. There are a couple more resources to find on the Children's Resources page. The ones that I wanted to show you today are the BookFlix and TrueFlix. BookFlix, it has pairings. So for instance, this pair over here is about sound. So it's got a nonfiction book and a fiction book, both about sound. It's just the new way of exploring books. We also have access to the TrueFlix book sets, which are about all different things. They're nonfiction. So you can explore those. Hopefully that gives you an idea of all the things that you can find here on our website. If there are any questions, or if you need any help with any of this, give us a call, or you can email us, or certainly just go on our website and find out more information there. I hope this has been helpful. And if you need anything, just get in touch. We're here to help you. Thanks.